On a whim, the man kissed his wife, and she immediately turned around and stabbed him. His wife had repeatedly warned him beforehand never to kiss her without cleaning his mouth first, but the husband completely ignored this warning. The wife then calmly turned back and continued cutting vegetables with scissors. Soon, law enforcement officers arrived at the scene to investigate. They found that the man had been taken to a medical facility, while the woman had disappeared. Through investigation and evidence analysis, they quickly identified the woman as the suspect in the case. Just as the arrest warrant was issued, the woman happened to return home wearing her uniform. Upon hearing the news of her spouse's stab wound, she acted as if her spouse's injury had nothing to do with her, displaying complete ignorance of the situation. However, when the woman was interrogated, she desperately argued that she had a harmonious relationship with her spouse and would never harm him without reason. At this point, the woman recalled that after going to bed at 11 o'clock the previous night, she had awakened the next day to find herself inexplicably in her car. It was only when she drove back home that she learned of her spouse's stabbing incident. To this day, she still couldn't remember what happened during that period, and her head continued to ache. The detectives suspected the woman was deliberately feigning mental illness and fabricating memory loss to evade legal responsibility. However, when they contacted the woman's therapist to verify her mental condition with a professional, they learned that the woman indeed suffered from severe psychological disorders. Anna examined the woman's computer browsing history and discovered that over the past 6 weeks, the woman had searched extensively online for topics related to determining whether one has mental illness. Furthermore, Anna found that 6 weeks ago, the woman had not only applied for multiple credit cards consecutively, but had also made large expenditures exceeding $20,000 to purchase various miscellaneous second-hand furniture. However, when the woman was questioned again, she not only calmly addressed their doubts, but also firmly denied ever applying for credit cards and refused to acknowledge purchasing the items listed on the bills. What completely caught the detectives off guard was that under their intense, relentless interrogation, the woman suddenly seemed to transform into a different person, losing composure as she stood up and immediately began criticizing her spouse's various faults. But when the detectives attempted to comfort her, the woman unexpectedly collapsed without warning. Subsequently, comprehensive medical examinations revealed an artificially synthesized catalytic substance in the woman's bloodstream. This catalytic substance caused her thyroid to produce abnormally large amounts of thyroid hormones, resulting in not only symptoms of headaches and memory loss, but also triggering severe aggressive behavior. Fortunately, during an X-ray examination, they discovered a capsule-shaped object in the woman's arm. When asked about it, the woman had no idea what the object was, or when or by whom it had been implanted, and upon further questioning, they learned that her symptoms had begun exactly 6 weeks earlier. During that period, she had undergone root canal treatment with local anesthesia at a dental clinic. It appeared that the dentist who treated her must have tampered with her treatment. Indeed, when they arrived at the dental clinic to inquire about the dentist's treatment details for the woman, the dentist used the excuse of not remembering clearly on needing to check medical records before running toward the file room, attempting to escape through a hidden passage. Fortunately,